Like, our enemies are fighting each other. Oh. That doesn't seem particularly good. That's because we don't have walls here, that's right. Why is it so much in their favor? Because this army's not very good, that's why it's in their favor. We don't have much in the way of anti-armor. We don't have much in the way of anti-armor at all. We have 2 units that are armor... No, wait. Corralers with great weapons are apparently armor piercing. So we have 4 units that are capable of armor piercing, except 2 of them are ranged. Thinking emoji. Well, I guess we're gonna have another fight on our hands, this time with Chaos. We cannot flee because we are garrisoned. Unfortunately, I garrisoned this army. And they have 3 hell cannons. Do we have any range quadcopter thingies? No. See how it goes, I guess. Oh, here we are. Nice little whatever the fuck this is. Like the middle of a small elven village over here. Very, very tiny elven village. Smoke in the background over there. There's our little town. Associated farmland outside of it. But here's our little town. No walls. So you basically just march right in and kill everyone in it. Which is probably what's gonna happen. Anyway, where do we want to set up our defense? Probably just in the back here. They have hell cannons, so given the fact we have nothing to deal with hell cannons, we're basically just gonna have to take the shots. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a whole lot we can do about that. I don't like this building being there. Scooch this way a little bit. So what is our front line? Basically nothing. Good to know. That's our front line. We have a lot of ranged units. Unfortunately, they're not armor piercing. But good God. Oh wait, no, we have these guys too. Right. Wait. Yeah, that's right. It's just being wonky because I selected those corralers earlier. And then you guys will join with the rest of them. We should organize these a little bit better automatically, but it doesn't, so hooray, I guess. You guys are gonna park there, you're gonna turn skirmish off because fuck skirmish, and you and your friend are just gonna park here, and you're gonna be in the fight like the instant they get here, I guess.
We will have vengeance.
Those are some very tall barrels, good God. Why are they like super elongated looking? Are elven barrels really elongated? I mean, we are dwarves, so to be fair, we're gonna be short compared to stuff, but this is our army, this is our defense. Let's start it up. What's the range on my catapults? Really, really far. It's possible I could have them fire on the hell cannons. The hell cannons have a longer range. Does not appear that they do, but it's possible. What are you? Chaos Giant. Well, kind of wish you weren't there, but hey, how's it going? They're about to come into range. Are we gonna come into range of the hell cannons? Who knows? Yes, the hell cannons are firing. The hell cannons seem to have the exact same range as my stuff. Oh my God, what happened there? Death happened there. So the reason I can't fire the hell cannons is because they're not firing at my artillery. This is unfortunate. I hate lining up a selection box in this game sometimes. Let's go ahead and group these guys so I can easily select them. Same with my melee. There we go. Rest of you doesn't matter. Let's actually go ahead, since they're now firing on me, let's go ahead and scooch our melee line up. And our ranged line up. Like so. And then we're going to scooch our artillery up, and that should put our artillery within firing range of the hell cannons. Also, ow.
Victory will be ours.
Hopefully the hell cannons don't start shooting at us. Our cannons, our artillery, whatever. Words are hard. Look at how devastating these things are. Look at that. Literally almost an entire unit. By the way, that's what happens when they get hit by them. Their morale drops like a rock. Almost an entire unit decimated in that single shot. So let's go ahead and grab some of these guys and focus fire. I don't really care who, but just focus fire those guys and see if we can do anything about it. Unlikely. They've pretty much already done their damage. They've completely decimated 3 of my ranged units before anything else even happens, so that unit has fled. I'm pretty sure we've lost this fight, entirely because hell cannons are really, really good. Let's actually do something like this. Let's thin our lines a little bit. I should really be trying to dodge, because hell cannons don't tend to miss if you're stationary. In fact, I don't think they can miss if you're stationary. So I should really be scurrying back and forth like this, except with all of my units. But that seems a bit much to me, to be constantly scurrying like that. The warriors are rallying. Good. Yes, sissies. Because, you know, I could be doing this, but then they might change their target to something else. I don't know. That hell cannon's almost dead, actually. The other 2, not so much. Let's continue firing over here and see what we can do. You guys are in firing range of something, so I can't scurry them around too much anymore because they have to shoot arrows. Oh, they're moving. And you have given up. Have you? Or no? Yeah, they've definitely given up that hell cannon. That was a good hit on the cannon itself there. They're just sitting there dodging shots at this point. Go ahead and stop what you're doing, free fire. All that does is make them pick a random target to shoot at. Actually, you know what? Fire somewhere in here. I don't care at what, but just fire in there. Did their cannon stop moving? It did. Somehow they know I'm shooting at them, which is really annoying. Oh, their Chaos Troll is dead. Oh, that was a good hit. Not so much the rest of those, but, you know. The cannon needs to die. Like yesterday it needs to die. So here come the cavalry charges right into my poor units. God, you guys need to be up here. 100% need to be up here. Rally will follow him, so it doesn't matter where I actually use that. What does he actually have? Hold on. Super buff for himself. Super buff for himself. Super buff for himself. Alright, so it just makes him really fucking strong. We are going to get flanked by cavalry at some point here. In fact, it appears that we're being flanked by cavalry already. This is not necessarily the recommended strategy, but we're going to move the Quarrelers back here. As well as my leader dude, who appears to be stuck. You okay, buddy? I must have got charged by something. Actually, you need to be up here. There's just no way around that. I want these guys over here to protect my artillery, hopefully. Looks like it sort of worked, but not quite, obviously. What happened to you? The hell cannon hit you? Hell cannon must have hit him. You pop your shit. Rush over here. Same with you. Pop your stuff and run over there. Just pop all of his buffs. He'll be right. How you guys doing? Poorly. To be expected. Considering what's attacking you, anyway. My beard will wither before chaos take me. Well, I think you're gonna die before chaos take you. Why are you facing that way? Why are you facing that way, actually? What the hell happened over here? Some confusing stuff occurred with my artillery back here. Well, maybe they were adjusting to try and follow the hell cannon unit that they were forced to target. I don't really know. That Thane is gonna do work in there. Mostly because he's basically impossible to kill. This, however, is a problem. Once these guys are out of ammo, I'll move them back. You guys are out of ammo. Drop your stuff. Go fight them. There is no retreat from this fight. So we either win or we die. Pick your poison, I suppose. Who are you? Pickaxe. Ah. What's wrong with you? Why are you not fighting? Go fight over there. Help them out a little bit. Since my main dude's got the front there. What's wrong with you? You did drop your stuff. Go fight them. I don't know what's up with your routing. Did you not drop your stuff? Very confused about what they're doing. Very, very confused about what's going off over here. Like, you don't have any ammo. Drop your stuff. Go fight him. You've already dropped your stuff. You've already dropped your stuff. Oh, there's just horses everywhere, I see. How the hell are there horses all the way over here? Why are the horses being allowed to do this if they're engaged in combat? Very confused. Where are you? Very interesting position is where you are. My units are confused. I don't know what's going off with their routing, but... Let's go ahead and move these dudes. You guys should, in theory, still be shooting, but I don't know what's going off with the cavalry. They're sort of just being allowed to run around over there, and it's pissing me off. Hello? Oh, my dudes are rallying back here. That's okay. You know what's not okay is this cavalry. Oh, they're actually fleeing. Okay. We won! Hooray! Please kill this dude. Where's he at? He's fleeing. He's on a horse. There's no chance. There's zero chance we'll kill that guy, because he's much too fast for us. We're shooting catapults at him. Not very effectively, but whatever. The enemy has cost you dearly. Do you even deserve to call it a victory? Well, considering it was in their favor to begin with, yes. They didn't lose very many, but I suppose neither did we. That was our garrison. I don't really mind that we lost that because it will replenish itself. It looks like we probably lost some Longbeards. And that's probably it. They might still be alive. Looks like they have a little sliver of health there. The hell cannons are dead, which weakens this army dramatically because most of the chaos power comes from hell cannons. I mean, that's not entirely true. Chaos units are good, but if they have hell cannons in their army and your units are not constantly moving to dodge, you are going to lose units. A lot of units. As you saw, it actually made a Quarreler unit shatter and attempt to flee from the battlefield with a single shot. Almost completely destroyed an entire unit, so... Not that Quarrelers are late game units, but still. It's a lot of power behind those things. Even a single shot into something like Iron Breakers will do a ton of damage and morale damage to them. Very dangerous. But we won. That's the important part. We won. We can replenish these troops. Chaos servants cannot. The only chaos units that can replenish troops are hordes. Or sorry, war bands? Whatever, those dudes that ambushed me earlier. They can replenish, I think. We did lose that card. Unfortunate. And the Warriors of Chaos, which is a separate faction. Now, there's obviously a distinct problem here in the fact that there's still many Chaos units all over the place trying to maul me. This is obviously very bad. I think if we can defeat these armies... What the hell's going on there? I think if we can defeat these armies and get rid of the Everchosen, I think it creates a period of calm before he returns. Zivan, Bretonia, enemy killed in battle, follower gained. So dwarves confederated with this guy, I think. Which doesn't really matter. I think that was who we confederated with. Let's check. Garkern, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was this dude here. I wanted to confederate with them, but apparently I'm not allowed to. Though the AI is. What's going on over here? Vampire count rebels. Yo, if there's one thing we can't have right now, it's fucking vampires. There's too many hell cannons wandering around.
No.
Actually scares me. It's too many hell cannons. Clearly we need superior military. Because otherwise... we're gonna have a wee bit of an issue with chaos. Although at this point it's kind of irrelevant, so. I kind of wish this group had split. Done something other than what it is currently doing. Look at this nonsense down here. I need help. Desperately need help down there. You're still alive with most of your army. You're still alive with basically none. So let's fall back a bit. To there. Have you engage this guy and actually get this herd out of the way? And then just encamp you where you stand, basically. Follower gained, blah blah blah, because now that he's encamped he can do global recruitment. Not the greatest or fastest recruitment, but he can get some stuff going here. We lost a lot of stuff. Where Thunder is at? Do we even want Thunders over something like Iron Drakes? I don't know, man. They take so long to recruit. Let's mix it up and get some Iron Drakes going off. We really probably should be using those more often. Down here, I don't think it really matters. I mean, in theory, this stuff should have been cleared up by the Lizardmen, but I think the Lizardmen are broken. Because the Lizardmen are not actually moving any of their armies, so I'm very confused. I don't really quite understand what's going off, but... we're just gonna take this army and plop it back in a city. For now, just to keep the city happy. Not that I really care about the cities, but I don't want vampires. Up here, I know I'm recording a bit longer than I normally anticipate recording, and turns end and stuff, but... oh my god. That's so much stuff. Can we do anything about this? Can we, oh, we can't use underways here, right? Yeah. Can't get onto that island at all, so obviously that's not going to help. You need to die. You dared challenge me, you lost, you die. That's how this works. Slowly float our way back that way or over here? I don't really know. I feel like this army cannot take this. Oh, they can. Why? Are they forced march? I don't think so. We'll never know now, but we could, so kill that, plop your butt back in there. Look at this shit, man. The rest of the army is not very good, but look at this shit, man. Anyway, what are you? Oh, that's what you are. Who cares? What are we doing here? You cannot fight him, unfortunately, because he would be really easy to fight right now.
Can I help you?
I could plop my butt on the other side, but that matter? He'll probably just turn around and go somewhere else if we go over here, like this.
Onward.
I don't think that really helps me, but I guess we really don't have too many options. Our biggest problem is in the south. We need more armies down here. Unfortunately, we do not have the armies to spare down here.
One rug.
Become the ever-chosen. 3 units of chosen. Who knows how many hell cannons, but it doesn't look like it can be that many. Don't know what he has, and I don't know what you have, really. As far as I know, you have no chosen, which seems highly unlikely. I do have probably too many armies over here. Can I move this army yet? Seems unlikely. If I take you out of there, are you super unhappy? No.
Let us begin.
So what do I do with you? Move them this way? Move them this way. Who are you? Chaos Rebels. The AI will probably deal with the rebels on their own time at some point, but maybe I should move this way because we can get rid of the Skaven. Reinforce this side because it's not looking too pretty over here. So let's do that. Is this faster or is this faster? Technically, this is faster. And then probably forced march from there. What do you have? You have this. You also do not have walls. I would like you to have walls. Same with this place, but, you know, details, I guess, I suppose. This is the guy that won the fight that he probably should not have won, all things considered. True King of 8 Peaks, by the way. I don't know what I want this guy to have. Overseer? Sapper's not huge because it's just speed. Leadership RSIs is pretty nice to have. Continue getting reinforced speed, or replenished speed, because that's very useful to have. I'm so mad we got ambushed over there. So mad. Anyway, I'm gonna call it for now, though. I've been recording basically all day, on and off. Well, I've been playing this all day, and recording what I, thought relevant. So I have no idea how much footage I've got, but this is the state of the world. Diplomatic status-wise, it looks fairly good. Looks like we're doing really well. Once you zoom in, though, you notice we have a wee bit of a problem. The north should be fine. The south, it's not looking fine. Not looking fine at all. Unfortunately, I'm basically the only one here that can do much of anything about this. He can help my settlement, and the settlement plus him could take that army out. But there's 6 other from that faction and 5 others from this faction right here that are about to just start steamrolling some stuff. Maybe I should fall back across the water to over here? But that leaves a lot of open territory down here that I don't know, maybe this guy could take it? I'm fine with him taking it if he survives. As long as an ally has it instead of something else, I don't really know. It would certainly be a lot safer for me. We'll lose the income from this, but I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna record today. I'm kind of dying, a bit tired. So thanks for watching, however many episodes this turns into, and I will see you guys next time, where we probably crumble to the chaos. Hooray!